So I'm at Heddon. It's the old Swan Hunters, River Tyne there. And there's where the old fort was, as you've just seen on the screen. It's a reconstruction of a bathhouse, but it's not open.
Doors opening. Doors closing. Going down.
So just across the water there is a place called Heddon, and that's where I grew up. So to do this walk is something I wanted to do all my life, so I'm glad I'm actually doing it. Right, so I've just had a pint in the pub and I thought I'd come see the first bit of wall, which is weirdly in someone's back garden. And another weird thing about it is it's not actually on the path. So there's what what's left of it in this location. So I'm in Heddon-on-the-Wall in case I didn't mention it. So it just shows you how thick it was. It was meant to be 5 meters tall as well. I'm not entirely sure what that little round thing is there. I can't imagine that would be off a turret because it looks too small. But yeah, like I said, I've just been in the pub. I had to come off the path, granted it's only 60 metres, just to come see the first bit of wall, which isn't actually on the path. But as you can see, wall's running up that way, the path continues up that way. Right, morning, this is morning of day 2. We're at the Robin Hood Inn. That's where I kept last night. You can just see the depression. Packed up, ready to go. My could have packed that tent a bit better, but sorry, it'll do. I've only got 9 miles to do today because I did more than I should have done yesterday. Did 17 miles rather than just stopping at Heddon, so I got another 4 or 5 miles out of the way. So Robin Hood's pub's just around the corner there. It's only £6 to pitch a tent here. There's nothing in Heddon, which is why I pushed on here. So if you're planning this, I have a plan to push on to Robin Hood Inn, or book a B&B or something in Heddon. There is rooms to stay in, but there's no campsite. Now we're paying that, so I just pushed on. Right, go grab my kit and move on myself. We've made it to Chester's. That's one of the oldest well-preserved bathhouses in the UK. So I'll show you around. And this is the remains of the bathhouse. There's a guided tour going on. Sadly I missed it. So as you'll be able to see from the plaque, this is the barracks and it used to be home to cavalry. 500 men and their horses. I'll take you for a closer look. So this is the barracks from the other end. As I said, and as said on that plaque, 500 men and their horses. I hope there was a bit more to it than this for the barracks. Because that is cramped, if not. It said as well, each room had 3 men and 3 horses. Or three horses in a room, and then 3 men in the room in front. That's tiny. So this is the site of the CEO's house, fully posh. Underfloor heating there. This one's your headquarters block, so obviously where everything got planned, stuff like that. We pay sorted, quartermasters maybe, and CEO's house over there. Actually, it tells you what's in your strong room, shrine, office, hall, tribunal, courtyard, phallic symbol, and well. Phallic symbol? I say no dick, do you? Fancy having that there. Right, morning guys, morning of day 3. I will pack up the pots from my tent, so I'm going to take down in a minute. So I'm at Riverside Tea Rooms and Campsite, and as you can see, I got the whole place to myself. This is the shower and toilet block. It's not the best in the world, but you know, what do you want from a toilet and shower block? It does the job. So I'm going to pack the tent up and then I'm going to push on back down past the buses over the bridge down the other side, and I'm going to go see a penis. Yes, a penis. And then when I've finished, I'm going to head up that way where that brown sign is, up that road, continue along Hadrian's Wall path. It's road walking for a little bit, but today's meant to be the best stuff. You see most of the wall. Well, I know it is because I've done that bit before. Right, I'll take that down, I'll bring you back in a bit. So we're at the bridge abutment at Cholerford. You can't see it, but there's a river, North Tyne, just there. Other side is Chester's. And this is where that other penis is. Sign of good luck. Biggest, dickest strikes again. Right, we push on back up the hill and get on track. Got to go to Steel Rig today, so I'll get to see a lot of the wall, which is good because the first 2 days, if I'm honest with you, are a bit dull. See glimpses of the wall and that's about it. Other than Chester's was good, but you're not seeing anything like this first 2 days really, but it'll get better. This is my room in the sill. 26 quid a night. You can't go wrong. You know, if it's bunk beds, but I've got the room to myself. No one else is going to come in here. If you were sharing, I think it's 14 quid. Anyway, so I've got my kit everywhere at the minute. I'll tell you what, 26 quid's not bad when you consider as well en suite. grumble like that. Right, Moff Down pub. So right next to the sill there's this lovely pub which dates back to the 1400s called Twice Brewed. Got some awesome food and it has its own brewery as well. So I had a nice pint of Ale Caesar which I thought was quite apt. I've used images of Google because I broke my phone, which I'll explain at the end of the video how that happened. Right, morning guys, that's where I was last night, down in the sill at the Twice Brewed pub, and I'm currently stood on the highest point of the Roman wall, 385 metres I think. I'm up early to get an early start obviously, and I wanted the top to be south. Weather looks like it's closing in and it's very, very windy. That's an impressive war memorial. Right, I'm fucked, so I'm gonna push on, see if I can get a hotel. If I can't, I'm fucked. Right guys, I'm in somewhere called, I think, Rickers Park. Literally, Carlisle is over that bridge in a short walk into the city centre. Went in there last night, I'm not gonna lie, try and get a hotel room, but didn't happen, so I had to come back out here. And I kept just behind this, in front of them trees, behind them bushes. Couldn't do any footage because I didn't want anyone to know I was there, because obviously it's a park, people walk their dogs and shit. I've had to get up, crack of dawn as well, because people knocking about, running in again with their dogs. So yeah, yesterday I was at Steel Rig. Today I'm in Carlisle. I walked 28 miles yesterday. It was all about the mileage. Weather was shit, so I didn't get much footage. Next stop is the Sands to get me second to last stamp, and then I've got 14 miles to do today. After 28 miles yesterday, that's going to be tough. In there to get me second last stamp. Now I'm going to crack on, get back on the trail. So apologies for the bit of a abrupt ending to the video. What happened the day before was I fell off a stile and I landed heavily on my side, the side that my phone was in my pocket, and I smashed it. So all the footage I had on the phone disappeared, but also I kind of knackered myself in a little bit. So the final day was 14 miles. It took me 9 to 10 hours just to walk it because I couldn't move properly. It was a bit, I wouldn't say it was agony, but it wasn't comfortable. So yeah, I got to the end, and then I got on the train, and I just went home. I was meant to camp out, but I got there a bit too late, where I was camping was shut, so just thought, sorry, got the bus back to Carlisle, got the train, come home. So not much of a great ending to it, but that's just the way it was. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.